There are many different subjects covered in this video. You're aware of it again. We will examine the Bitcoin chart. Here, we'll look at the total market value of cryptocurrencies and talk about how Bitcoin is expected to rise rapidly, especially in light of the impending elections. Observing a significant increase in inflows and a noticeable increase in Bitcoin purchases, we will examine the Bitcoin ETF. In this essay, Stuart Alderete slams the SEC while discussing XRP and how investors expect a big spike. So take a seat, unwind, and let's get started. Ethereum is up 2.25% at $2,597, while Bitcoin is up 91% at $65,522 today. Both USDT and USDC are at 99 cents. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies is $2,286 billion, and XRP is currently trading for a modest 54 cents, up 22% in the last day. Has anyone been keeping an eye on the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies? People, the market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies has been rising rapidly. That's right, the overall market value of cryptocurrencies has been rising day by day and hour by hour, eventually reaching $5 to $7 trillion. People quit playing about and join the biggest initiative available, Dr. Prophecy advises. I told you that $64,000 wouldn't be arriving, didn't I? He was 100% right when I told you that the price peaked at $58,000. The state of the Bitcoin market right now has the potential to blow up. Thank you very much for watching the day's first video. Please remember to help me with the algorithms by clicking the like and thumbs up buttons. Just 1 month remains till the election. We regularly see Bitcoin starting to rise in value. You go now. At this point, Morningstar is reaching a support level. What can we anticipate from the time of the elections? There will be a huge spike, causing Bitcoin to rise above $70,000. That will happen very soon. The entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is rising, a bullish pennant is building, and it is on the verge of breaking $5 to $7 trillion. In this case, that makes sense. Based on the chart, we will evaluate our next move. This pattern was noted in both 2013 and 2017. I predict a substantial increase in the 1.618 figure, above the $7.2 trillion level. We will, however, meet these precise goals, 4.4 trillion to 7.2 trillion, after which we can review our approach. The magic number for this is between 7 and 10 trillion, thus my ultimate objective is to aim for that range. But this is on the way. Because they think the market has peaked and the bull market is gone, many people are currently resting on these markets. We're overconfident, and the only reason we saw such highs was the extraordinary inflow of institutional money and ETFs. Bitcoin may have peaked before the halving. Before the halving, Bitcoin saw a parabolic rise, or, perhaps more properly, a break from its peak. As seen by the two XRP ETFs we have previously seen, this is because institutional money has been flooding the market. We expect them to be approved in 2025, which puts us in a prime position to get updates when XRP's price rises. Do you believe that once demand picks back up, Bitcoin ETF inflows will top 555 million? Do you believe that the institutions are unaware of what is taking place here? We have talked a lot about this problem. To put you to sleep, they attempt rocking you. Remove you from your situation. They will buy your Bitcoin bags and raise the price before you can re-enter because they want you to chase a meme currency or shitcoin. On October 14th, all spot Bitcoin ETFs saw an influx of $555 million, according to statistics from CoinGlass. Additionally, the overall trading volume of Bitcoin ETFs hit $2.78 billion. Highest since 2025 August. Think about this in addition to the fact that the price of Bitcoin has just increased by more than 6.3%. Bitwise just made their biggest purchase since February when they bought 1515 Bitcoins. What do you suppose they're getting ready for? Bitwise, the same business, submitted an XRP ETF application. How many XRPs is Bitwise going to buy? Here's a brief math exercise. The entire purchasing value of the 1515 Bitcoins they bought is almost 98 million Bitcoins if we multiply that by 65,000. Seeing them win more than 98 million Bitcoins would be amazing. Let's figure this out by multiplying the price of XRP. Alright, let's figure out the result. More than 52 million XRP would be obtained by multiplying 98 million by 25.4. This, in my opinion, would drastically lower the quantity of orders in the order book. What are your thoughts about that? After that, we anticipated a drop in ADA and XRP. The recent all-time high for Utah is being keenly watched by Rex Finance. You must adore this. We anticipate a drop in the price of XRP, which is now trading at about 53 cents. We believe that this content is inaccurate and deceptive. Because ADA and XRP have some of the biggest communities, they develop titles like these. It might be visible to you on social media. They automatically click on stories like this when they see them. Then they insert some shit token, don't even consider purchasing RXS. People, don't even look it up. This is how headlines and articles are displayed. These headlines and stories are meant to grab your attention, get you to click and read on, and ultimately determine how interested you are in the RXS token. As a result, we suggest that you stay away from them. This information is frequently referred to as misleading and inaccurate. Kamala Harris announced the creation of a framework with regulations for cryptocurrencies and other digital assets in her first comment on crypto policy. According to the campaign, over 20% of Black Americans currently possess or have previously owned cryptocurrency assets. In the last days of the election, Harris said they want to aggressively target Black men. Former President Barack Obama's criticism of Black voters for not backing Harris is directly addressed in this. Is Harris genuinely in favor of cryptocurrency, or is this merely her opinion? She seems to be trying to defend her position at this point, even if she doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency. But it seems like she's suddenly changing her mind at the last minute. She is clearly losing ground, as evidenced by the impending polls, therefore she is trying to win over or persuade those who are still on the fence. 6 million Lust tokens have been produced by us. We are aware that Swell is online, therefore I anticipate a lot of announcements, news, and Swell video snippets to be released today. I believe I made my main forecast regarding the stablecoin 2 or 3 months ago. We expect a major surge in activity, with Stuart Alderete manufacturing and minting more tokens, and I am sure that the stablecoin and its impending launch at Swell will happen. While I was away, I made care to cover this. He effectively welcomed the challenge by taking revenge on the SEC. All of this is exciting because, at last, other businesses are taking the initiative, with Crypto.com at the forefront. These US-based businesses must address the matter to the SEC. You will receive a Wells notice just when you believe you are in the clear, so stop taking it easy and assuming you are. They must take the initiative and launch an assault on the SEC. It goes without saying that if there are 20, 30, 40, or even perhaps 5 or 10 corporations suing the SEC before the SEC can sue them, this will raise a huge red flag because any judge would look on and ask, "What's going on here, guys?" The judge will say, "Something is fishy here, something is wrong, so we need all these companies to step up to the plate." Why are several businesses suing you? Coinbase and Crypto.com are already pursuing them, so stop waiting for the SEC to take action. We are aware that Ripple is pursuing them. We need to see other exchanges pursue them as well. Gemini ought to pursue them. We should support everyone. Everyone dealing with cryptocurrencies ought to start pursuing them and taking the battle to them. But feel free to pursue us as much as you like, Stu. The fact that you lost everything you took us is what matters most in this situation. The fact that you lost every case you took us to court over, Ripple, for, SEC, and nothing else, is what counts most in this case. Therefore nothing will change moving ahead. Your appeal needs to be heard, so you should move forward with it. We will cross-appeal and postpone this case further once it is. We have no issues if you want to take this case to a federal court. even in the event of an appeal, Ripple will not be subject to any charges because XRP is not a security. We continue to be in a favorable position for the upcoming bull run.